Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. I've been under the weather for a couple of weeks, honestly not in great shape to put content out, so consider this the official kickoff of 2024. And what better way to start the year than with a sovereign citizen case, this time in one of my favorite courtrooms, presided over by Judge Perkins. She's seen it all, and she's had more than enough run-ins with these characters. So, let's jump right in.
Bernard Little, City of Detroit versus Bernard Brandon Little, case number SP 1513015, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1513029-1. Appearance, please.
Yes,
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Mr. Little. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, sir. I've got a payment plan derived from your department.
Turn your camera on, please, sir, first of all.
Okay. I just hit it.
Do you want representation by this very good lawyer, or you're not?
Well, she works for the state, doesn't she not?
This right here is one of the most common misunderstandings among so-called sovereign citizens. Yes, the state pays public defenders, technically, that part is true. But their job isn't to serve the state. Their job is to defend you, the citizen, when you're facing criminal charges and can't afford an attorney. In other words, the state hires them to make sure your constitutionally guaranteed rights don't get trampled. That's the whole point.
All right, go ahead. What do you got going on, Mr. Little? What do you want to tell me?
What I'm saying is I got on a payment plan to pay these tickets. I got the payment thing right here in my hand.
Okay, you can pay him. You still got to do this no ops.
What's the no ops?
Without a valid license.
Say that again.
Operating a motor vehicle without a valid license.
Do I not have the right to travel? I have dominion over this land, right?
Sure, you absolutely have the right to travel. Lace up your shoes and go wherever you want. But the second you get behind the wheel of a car, or take control of a plane or helicopter, you'd better be licensed. Otherwise, congratulations, you're breaking criminal law. And yes, that applies in all 50 states.
I could anticipate that argument. All right, so that's not gonna, how do you want to proceed? Because I'm not buying that.
I would like to honor this contract.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
What you mean you're not buying it? It's your contract. It's your contract.
It's not my contract. You want a trial date? You want to work the deal out, take failure to display, $240, plead guilty.
They got me paying $400. They got me paying $445. That's what they got me paying.
Well, you don't want any help on that, so you want to come with the I have the contract argument. And
no, what I'm saying is this, Your Honor, not to disrupt you. I got on a payment plan because of the tickets. Y'all sent me tickets to my house, right? Okay. They put me on a payment plan to pay the tickets off right here. This is what I have in my hand. It's a schedule stating to pay the tickets off. That's why we're here today, for the tickets, right?
Yes.
Or is it something else? Are y'all trying to get my bonds? Is my bonds here?
So here's the deal, sir. You have 3 civil infractions of improper plate, expired plate, and no insurance, and you have 1 misdemeanor. And that's a no ops. So the misdemeanor is punishable by 93 days in jail, and that's the maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. This is for purposes of arraignment for Mr. Little. And
is that
let me finish. I'll let you finish. Let me finish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. And you have you can pay a civil infraction anytime you want to. That when you pay it, that is admitting responsibility by making that payment.
I've already made a payment.
I've got to say, sovereign citizen arguments are getting weaker with every case we cover. I remember when living men would storm into court, refuse to participate, and get physically removed by police. Now, they're making payments,
What are we doing? Back off!
entering contracts, and quietly complying while pretending they're not. Honestly, it might be time to revisit a classic, jaw-dropping sovereign citizen clip just to cleanse the palate.
Sir,
Let the record show that you just battered me,
step back.
and you're using... Stop, please. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're not letting me finish.
Yes, sir.
The misdemeanors are not something that you can pay. Those need to be adjudicated first. So that's why you had to come to court on those tickets. I see that you entered into a payment plan with those civil infractions. So we're going to strike SP 1513015 counts 1, 2, and 3 from the record, and we'll just proceed with SP 1513029-1. How do you want to proceed? How do you want to proceed on the operating without a license, a vehicle without a license?
I don't believe I have the authority to travel as I need to travel.
All right, I'm denying that. I'm gonna consider that as a motion, and I'm denying that. Okay.
It's no motion. It's a fact. It's a fact. Your Honor.
Well, that's what you argue that. You appeal my decision then, and you go to a further court and argue that. You take all that to the Supreme Court and see what they say.
Exactly. The judge made a ruling based on his interpretation of the law. If you believe that ruling is wrong, you have a perfectly valid option: appeal it to a higher court. That's how the system works.
I don't care.
Why would I have to do that, Your Honor? If you honor
Because I'm denying that motion. That's why. All right. So how do you want to proceed? Do you want to plead guilty today, or do you want me to set a trial date?
I'm not an man.
You're breaking up, sir.
I say animals plead by high like that. I don't plead.
All right, so I'm going to set a trial date. You want a jury trial, or do you want to judge by a trial by a jury, or you want me to hear the case?
If I could not get a fair case regardless, Your Honor, because you're an agent of the state, and as if I get a jury, that the jury will be an agent of the state, because once they register to vote, they become an agent of the state. So how can I get a fair trial in that, Your Honor?
I don't know, but we got to move this case along. Let's get a jury trial date.
Yeah,
I'm not going to spend any more time. There's a lot of people here that want to get their case heard.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you what jurisdiction do you have over me?
You showed up to court voluntarily, which means the court has personal jurisdiction over you. And since the alleged offenses occurred within the city of Detroit, the court also has subject matter jurisdiction. In legal terms, that's a double whammy.
Go ahead, Ms. Harris. He doesn't want your representation. You're an agent of the state, too.
I'll accept that. I was just going to ask the court if the court would consider dismissal based on the fact that he did pay other civil infractions and admit.
He hasn't paid anything yet. He only
Yes,
paid.
I have. Yes, I have. I have paid.
He paid $20. He paid $20. He paid $20.
That's a part of my agreement. That was a part of my agreement, Your Honor. Not $40, not $60. It was $20. $20 each payment. That's what I did. I didn't give him more than what I agreed to. I gave him what I verbalized and I agreed to, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Fucking double.
Say that again, Mr. Little.
Say that again, what?
What comment did you make?
I'm not sure what you want you speaking about.
Speak up now. Say it. Speak up.
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Instead of talking under your breath.
I'm talking to another person on the phone. Another phone.
So your next court date, your jury trial date is going to be May 7th. And then we'll set a final pretrial date for the week before that, March the 30th. All right?
Alright, March 30th it is. We may not actually see the full trial since those aren't always posted online, but I can almost guarantee that the pretrial conference will be packed with frivolous motions and nonsense arguments. And I'm definitely looking forward to watching Judge Perkins dismantle this belief system piece by piece. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit dislike. Either way, leave a comment below and subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss any future content.